The number one problem in today's generation and economy is the lack of financial literacy. Alan Greenspan. While modern education covers a wide array of studies for the young generation, sadly, they failed to instill the importance of a key component of life that's vital for personal and professional success: financial literacy. But since it's not taught in schools at the moment, you need to learn it on your own. And with everything accessible at your fingertips for free, it shouldn't be that difficult. What's up, everyone? We're back with yet another inspiring video for you all. Today, we'll cover everything you need to know about financial literacy and how to build your generational wealth. You already know why you're here, so let's get into it. What is financial literacy? You might have heard the term financial literacy before, but do you know what is it about? Financial literacy is a person's understanding of his personal finances and the ability to make intelligent and well-informed financial decisions. Yes, it's that simple. Now, these decisions may include making the right investments, savings, and loans that can help your long or short-term goals like starting a business, buying a home, or inheritance for your kids or grandkids. For instance, you can expect a financial literate person to know that if their monthly income is $4,000, they don't have the leverage to spend more than that in a month without going into a deficit. However, a person with better financial literacy will understand that they need to save up some portion of that $4,000 for the future. Still, someone with even higher financial literacy must be familiar with the 80-20 rule of thumb in budgeting, which means you must save at least 20% of your paycheck and spend the rest. So, if you're financially literate, you would know how and when to allocate your income for various purposes, simultaneously including loan repayment, savings, ongoing expenses, and even emergency funds. But why is financial literacy essential in your day-to-day life? Why is it the key to the successful attainment of financial goals? Here's why. Financial literacy aids the decision-making process. To begin with, financial literacy helps you make smart decisions and supports you with life goals so that you can easily overcome any financial roadblocks like job loss, bad credit, lack of savings, or heavy debt. Attain short-term goals. As we mentioned earlier, financial literacy helps you with your immediate goals. If you planned on spending your summer in Hawaii this year, you must be budgeting your finances ahead, if you're smart, by sticking to a monthly budget and depositing a small chunk of your salary into your savings account. You can ensure that you have sufficient travel funds without missing any bills payments, overspending, or crossing your credit limit. Achieving long-term goals. For example, if you've just welcomed your firstborn child into the world, you must be planning about his future. But if you have the basic financial education, you might consider investing in fixed deposits, life insurances, or open a savings account that will allow you to set a separate fund for his educational expenses, etc. Financial literacy prepares you for financial emergencies. While we're unaware of what the future holds, we must work today to ensure we have enough funds for any emergencies. This is where financial literacy comes into perspective. Your financial knowledge will prepare and protect you from financial pitfalls and unexpected life events. It may sound strange, but even today, many families haven't planned for unseen circumstances like a car accident or even emergency surgery. However, a financially literate family will be able to meet financial challenges with readily available emergency funds without straining their regular budget. Financial literacy helped many overcome the ongoing challenges with the COVID-19 pandemic. Currently, hundreds of individuals and families face job insecurities, unplanned medical expenditures, economic uncertainty, so having a financial roadmap is essential more than ever today. For that reason, financial literacy is crucial for a steady financial situation in these unpredictable times. Unfortunately, you're on your own on this journey to become financially educated. The bitter reality is that no one's going to hold your hand to show the direction. So what can you personally do? Before we jump into this, we'd like to know what goals you would like to achieve for yourself in the comment section. So, how can you achieve financial literacy? Number 1, get your hands on personal finance books. Books are the best source of information. If you even dedicate 1 to 2 hours a week, books will help you learn about things like investing, budgets, and managing your money. If you want us to make a video on this, please comment down below. Number 2, listen to money podcasts. With the hectic routines, reading books can sometimes be challenging. Hence, podcasts are a great way to be up to date with the latest financial news on the go, and that too for free. Number 4, take a financial literacy course. You don't need to enroll yourself with a college or institute to learn about finance. From paid to free, there are many financial courses available online on Skillshare, Coursera, and Udemy. Number 4, budget your expenses. Learning about all these concepts won't do any good until you know how to use them in practical scenarios. Start by setting budgets and tracking your monthly spendings. You may do so in your personal diary or create a Microsoft spreadsheet. But wait, didn't we say at the beginning that we'll talk about generational wealth? What does that have to do with financial literacy? Well, you see, these two are interlinked, and you cannot achieve generational wealth without financial literacy. Say that with us one more time. Financial literacy will help you build generational wealth. Be the first one in your family to break the chain of poverty or financial illiteracy. What is generational wealth and why is it important? Recently, Bill Gates publicly stated that he won't be leaving his fortune for his kids. Interestingly, he would still leave like $10 million to each of his 3 kids. Well, that's a lot of money and a perfect example of generational wealth. Generational wealth are the assets or other financial resources passed down from generation to generation. Simply put, the future generation will acquire the financial legacy left behind by their ancestors. A person who has inherited generational wealth is unlikely to face any financial struggles in life. So generational wealth ensures your descendants' financial success and builds a solid ground for their long life sustainable wealth. For instance, you ensure they don't have to struggle with student loans by saving for your child's future studies. Instead, they may be saving for starting their own business or even purchasing their own home. Financial education and generational wealth go hand in hand. While you need to be financially literate to build a solid foundation for your future generation, generational wealth will only last when your descendants have sound financial knowledge and know how to build their wealth on top of what you left behind. If you want a list of actionable steps to build generational wealth, please comment down below. Well, that's it for today's video. We hope you learned something valuable, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up to help us grow. Thanks for watching.